All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakabadash Brakathum. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone, the rule well, and a salute and a shalom to all the Akim that are out here labor pushing this truth in all sincerity and in truth. Not sure of the title of this lesson, but I'm gonna play a video, okay, of a guy that was once named the Gorilla Hebrew, or Alazar, or Alizé. Now, this is scary, man. He don't. I'm just gonna play it. Let's get it.
What's the deal? Yeah, you know, you got upper echelon upscale gorilla today. You feel me? It's upscale gorilla today.
Now, you all notice he's wearing all black, right? Let me see. Let me see some real quick. Okay, the meaning of wearing all black. Let's see. Okay. Now, the meaning of wearing all black, right? The psychological and personality meanings of wearing all black. Emotional depth. It can suggest a complex personality, sometimes hiding this concept, sometimes hiding true feelings or reflecting a highly emotional state. So he's in a highly emotional state. That's why he's wearing all that black. Okay. And it says this too. Cultural and contextual meanings. Mourning. In many cultures, black denotes grief or loss. So Alizé, he's going through a loss, man. He's going through a loss. Man, he's grieving because, hey, man, the Ruach HaKodesh has been taken from him. But let's get this. Let's see. Hold on. No. All right. It says, there's a question on Google. What does God say the color black, it says about the color black? Mainly symbolize Negative concepts like mourning, suffering, famine, judgment. So we are seeing Alizé's judgment, man, being displayed, right? In spiritual darkness. He's in the spiritual darkness, man. He don't even know it. He has no idea. He don't even know, man. Now, let's get this. Now, remember, King Saul knew he was off. Even King Saul knew he was off. Let me get, hold on. Let's see something. Let's see real quick. All right. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Where is it? Okay. 1 Samuel 28. Okay. All right. This is 1 Samuel 28 and 1. It says, "And it came to pass in those days that the Philistines gathered their armies together for warfare to fight with Israel. And Achish said unto David, Know thou assuredly that thou shalt go out with me to battle, thou and thy men. And David said to Achish, Surely thou shalt know what thy servant can do. And Achish said to David, Therefore will I make thee keeper of mine head forever. Now Samuel was dead, and all Israel had lamented him, and buried him in Ramah, even in his own city. And Saul had put away those that had familiar spirits and the wizards out of the land. Right? Because it say what? I suffer not a wish to live. It say, and the Philistines gathered together. Khan says, and the Philistines gathered themselves together and came and pitched in Shunem, and Saul gathered all Israel, and they pitched in Gilboa. And when Saul saw the host of the Philistines, he was afraid, and his heart greatly trembled. And when Saul, and it says, and when Saul inquired of Yahweh Bashem Shai, Yahweh Bashem Shai answered him not, neither by dreams, nor by Urim, nor by prophets. See, man? So now, even though Saul had demons on him, all right, Saul still knew he was off. Even Saul knew he was, man, even King Saul knew he was off, man. King Saul knew he was through. Right, man? Because King Saul was like, man, what the hell am I going to do? I'm not getting no answers. Like, what the hell is going on? But this guy, Alizé, he has no idea, man. He don't he don't have the gift of discernment, man. He don't have the spirit of discernment, man. He don't have the gift of discernment. He don't even know he's through. We are seeing this nigga's judgment on YouTube. We're seeing it. See? But let's keep on going.
Y'all see how I'm coming? Huh? Huh? Y'all see how I'm stepping? Hold on. Get your shoes. Yeah.
But you notice he still got the Gorilla Hebrew sign in the back. He still got the he still got the Gorilla Hebrew sign in the back. What the hell, man? He still got the Gorilla Hebrew sign in the back. This is scary, man. This is scary. Diabolical, man. Diabolical.
This how I'm coming today. Y'all niggas, y'all thought I couldn't switch. Y'all thought I wasn't versatile? You thought I couldn't? Feel me? Huh? Yeah, I did that though. I did that though. Get them likes up. What you talking about? Huh? Yeah. He said, look, I'm gonna walk you through the LBC and put in some work. You know, shout out to Long Beach, nigga. Shout out to Long Beach Insane, though.
He said, shout out to Long Beach Insane, though. He don't, when he said that, he pointed at his noggin. So he even said himself that he's insane, man. Man, he just used sign language. He said, shout out to them Long Beach Insane niggas, though. And pointed at his noggin, man. Even he knows he's insane. Golly, man. This is scary, man. This is scary. Let's get this. Man. It says, then Saul said unto his servants, seek me a woman that hath a familiar spirit, that I may go to her and inquire of her. And his servant said, behold, there is a woman that hath a familiar spirit at Endor. And Saul disguised himself. See? So even Saul knew he was off. Even King Saul knew, man, I know I should not be doing this, but hey, I don't have a choice. See, man, that's why King Saul, he disguised himself, man. All right, man, because he didn't put on his royal kingly apparel, man. So it says, and Saul disguised himself and put on other raiment. And he went, and 2 men with him. And they came to the woman by night. See, came to the woman by night. They didn't want to be seen, man. King Saul didn't want to be seen, because he knew he was wrong. King Saul knew he was through, man. He knew he was through. And he said, I pray thee, a divine unto me by the familiar spirit, and bring me him up, whom I shall name unto thee. And the woman said unto him, Behold, thou knowest what Saul hath done, how he hath cut off those that have familiar spirits and the wizards out of the land. Wherefore then layest thou a snare for my life? And it says to cause me to die. So the witch of Endor, she didn't know that was King Saul. She didn't know at first. Right? But she reminded him like, hey, this is what Saul did. And you laying a trap for me? Are you crazy? It says, and Saul swore to her by Yahweh, saying, as Yahweh liveth, there shall no punishment happen to thee for this thing. All right, man. So the witch of Endor brought up Saul. No, brought up. Yeah. So the witch of Endor brought up the prophet Samuel, and Saul had a talk with Samuel. All right. And here it is. And he said unto her, what form is he of? And she said, an old man cometh up, and he is covered with a mantle. And Saul perceived that it was Samuel. And he stooped with his face to the ground and bowed himself. And Samuel said to Saul, what hast thou disquieted me to bring me up? And Saul answered, I am sore distressed. So Saul was like, hey, like, Samuel, I'm in trouble, man. For the Philistines make war against me, and Yahweh is departed from me. So even King Saul knew that Yahweh left him. Alizé has no idea. See, man? Because in this video, man, Alizé, he never mentioned Yahweh nor Yahweh Shai. Never mentioned at all. He didn't even mention nothing about Israel. He didn't even say Shalom or nothing. And answereth me no more, neither by prophets nor by dreams. Therefore I have called thee, that thou mayest make known unto me what I shall do. Then Samuel said, it says, then said Samuel, wherefore then doest thou ask of me, saying Yahweh is departed from thee, and it's become thine enemy? Right? So basically Samuel said, okay, and what do you expect me to do about that? I can't do nothing about that. It says, all right, so it says, and Yahweh hath done to him as he spake by me, for Yahweh hath rent the kingdom out of thine hand, and given it to thy neighbor, even to David, because thou obeyedest not the voice of Yahweh, nor executest his fierce wrath upon Amalek. Therefore Yahweh, it says, therefore hath Yahweh done this thing unto thee this day. Right? So, all right, so the prophet Samuel told King Saul, he said, hey, tomorrow, when you go to battle, you and your sons will die tomorrow. Mm. Whew. Mm. Mm. It says, Saul fell full length on the ground, paralyzed with fright because of Samuel's words. He also was faint with hunger, for he had not eaten all day and all night. All right, man. So even King Saul couldn't eat. He couldn't sleep, man. He couldn't eat. He was stressed, man. He was like, what the hell am I going to do? Man, that's why it says this, man. Let's see. What's that? Yeah. This is 1 Corinthians 2 and 14. It says to 15. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the spirit of Yahweh Shemashah, for they are foolishness unto him. Neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned. But he that is spiritual judgeth all things, yet he himself is judged of no man. See? So Alizé, he don't even know he's off. He has no clue at all. He don't even know that Yahweh Shemal Shah has left him. Look at him. Look at him, man. You're looking horrible. Looking pitiful, man. Look at him. Look at this shit. Man, that's why it says this, man. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. All right. It says, I'll start up at verse 30. For it says, for we know him that hath said, vengeance belongeth unto me. I will recompense, saith Yahweh. Bahasham Yahweh Shai. And again, Yahweh Bashemal Shah shall judge his people. Alizé is being judged. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. Hold on. See, man? He don't even know he tripping. He don't even know he's off. He don't have a clue. Jake, man, be thankful that you are still in your right mind, man. Jake, man, you better pray and thank Yahweh Shemal Shah for keeping the Rachak Wedash on you, man, and for keeping you in your right mind, man. This is scary, man. Let's keep on watching.
Shout out to Long Beach. Feel me? And the Dubs, too. And my North Side niggas. Bro said, what's up from Baltimore? What up with Baltimore? You feel me? This product, it's not Under Armour though. This ain't an Under Armour jacket. You feel me? But shout out to Baltimore though.
Then the nigga is drinking a vanilla Coke. He's drinking a vanilla Coke, man. He's drinking a fucking vanilla Coke. What the? Woo woo. Wow. Look at this.
You know, Michael Davis, appreciate the follow. W follow. Make sure y'all follow up. You feel me? It's just the Cheif. They got Cheif on some, you know what I'm saying? They should have light hit my shit though. Should have light hit my shit though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, with the little, you know what I mean, with the rose gold, with the little half hand. Yeah. That's how we coming.
They pay.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Dress for one of you bitch ass niggas' funeral. Yeah. That's me. That's me. You heard it right. I followed you was on Sunday. Okay, shout out Michael Davis, man. Shout out to my elder, the Honorable Elder Sarnetta. You know, he's a legend in this shit. Shout out to him. You know, ain't no Gorilla Hebrew without Sarnetta. They better never forget that.
Still drinking the vanilla Coke, man. You know what, man? That's the lesson, man. I don't know the title yet. I'll come up with a title in a minute. Shalom Akim. Pray and thank Yahweh Shemal Shah for keeping the Hakwadash on you, man. And thank Yahweh Shemal Shah for keeping you in your right mind, man. And pray this prayer, man. Psalms 51:11. Cast me not away from thy presence, and take not thy Holy Spirit from me. In the Hebrew, it's la'ah. In the Hebrew, it's la'ah. Thashalayakneya malapanyaka warecha kodashka la'athakwak mamanya. Let me show you real quick. See, in the Hebrew, it's la'ah, 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 thashalayakneya, malapanyaka, warecha, kodashka, la'athakwak, mamanya. Shalom Akim, Shalom.